Hi guys, back with a plan with me in my medium passion planner. I'm planning the week of the 12th of April, which is week 16 according to my passion planner. This week I'm using some of the sheets from the Hope Whispers collection from Elliebeth Designs UK. This was a limited edition release for the EBD UK shop anniversary. I can't remember how many years, maybe 6, I'm not sure, I'm sure Rachel will correct me. These sheets were part of my creative planning team pack that was sent to me in February, and I've been saving them because they're such lovely spring colours. And these colours here are very reminiscent of the colours that I had at my wedding, so I thought it was a good collection to use for my wedding anniversary week. And I've currently got the cat around me making lots of noise and demanding lots of attention, so this could be a entertaining video. So I'm going to do the bones like I normally do, and then I'm going to set up the week. So I have the washi sheet, the weekly core, sidebar and headers and appointment labels, and I have dug out a spare sampler that's got some days of the week on it as well. Because I'm going to use this pink at the top to cover the days, and just try and mute it. And I'm fairly certain I should have got my Tipp-Ex mouse out as well, but I didn't, so we'll just live with it for now. It will be fine. So a slightly more normal week this week. So if you watched my video last week, you would have seen that I did sort of a mix of covered timelines and time planning, which actually worked quite well for being able to see where things were going on, and was quite nice for the fact that I wasn't really doing much the start of the week. I was just enjoying being off without much going on, and now being given evils by the cat. What's the matter? Okay, fine. So yeah, it worked out well. If anything, I think it probably proved to me that actually I need the timelines more when I'm not at work, and less when I am at work, if that makes sense. Just because working from home, you can get things done around work more easily. You know, you take your coffee break or whatever, you know, go and get another drink, wait for the kettle to boil, and you can use the same time to put some stuff away in the kitchen or put a load of washing on or something. So those sort of things that you can just kind of get done are quite nice. But that's sort of a longer list when you're on a work day, and then when you're not on a work day, actually there's lots of other things going on. So yeah, I'm just rambling now, sorry. It was a very nice week. We managed to see people far more than we had seen in months, which was lovely and absolutely exhausting at the same time, because we're just so out of practice at seeing people. So this is upside down to do my days of the week. So Monday, I don't know why I need to save the days of the week because I put these stickers down. We'll see. Hello, Dora. Now headbutting my ankles. Okay. The joys of having cats around while filming. She won't appear on camera though. I have at least trained her that jumping on my desk is not a good idea. My husband is a little bit more lenient with his. He doesn't really care, and then they fight over his chair as well. It's kind of like a war of attrition over who gets to sit on the chair. So he actually has 2, and he swaps them around depending on where she's sitting at the time, which I find entertaining. She did actually jump up here the other day, and we both looked at each other, and she just looked at me and was like, I don't know why I'm here, I'm panicked, I'm sorry. and instantly jumped down. So yeah, it's just something she does to annoy her husband now, I think. Alright, and I just want to cover up those headers, so I'm going to use the glittery pink to do that. And then I can get planning on the week. So April in the UK is entertaining, and I think it's evident that we're all kind of slightly losing the plot, because all my life growing up, April has been a weird month when it comes to weather. It just, sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you can have 3 inches of snow one day, it'll be glorious sunshine the next. It can be everything. The same has happened this year, and everybody just seems to not be able to cope with it. So I don't know. Right, what have I got going on? So I'm actually going to start with some appointments I've got during the week. This week, because I have appointments again. It's exciting. So Friday we're actually having our hair cut. Yes, at 4:15. Which I'm very excited about. I've been unintentionally growing my hair, but my husband's hair is slightly wild, I think it's fair to say. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to pop that in there across those lines, just because by the time we put travelling in and everything else, that will be there. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, which is actually face to face at the surgery. At 10:10, so I'll just stick it in there, it's fine. And oh, okay, that's fine. She's decided to fall asleep on my planner pouch, which that's her choice. Clearly she's enjoying being near me, but it might give me some peace. Sunday is shopping as normal. So I think actually I'm going to use a header or half, but I use a header rather than a half box. So that's weekly shopping. There isn't guides on Monday because it's the Easter holidays. There isn't crochet on Tuesday because we met this week. It's Thursday. Oh no, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. Thursday I've also got online training in the evening. Use one of these. So that is going to be from 7 to 9. It's my next first aid training module. Which I did the first one, and that was long. At the end of a work day, it was pretty intense. And as my husband said to me, he said, "You look tired before you even start." I was like, "Thanks, it's really what I need to hear." And then he came in at the end and was just like, "Are you alive anymore? To say you look dead is probably an understatement." I was like, "Oh, that's really nice to be told, isn't it?" So I'm just gonna put a little block of washi down that strip and then overlap it with the label there. And then I've got a friend staying with us who we've been her support bubble since she was in hospital in the autumn, so she's coming to stay with us for a weekend. She's doing much better and kind of just needed a bit of an escape, really. So how do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do washi up the side here, the skinny washi. Don't know what time she finishes work, and we'll get here, so I'm gonna guess about there. That's probably fine. Just lift the edge of that. I used to use this upside down. I need a bigger desk to spin my plan around. I'll just push that over there. And then I haven't quite got enough of the green strips I had, but that's fine. We're gonna put that all the way down here so that I know that she's here. Hopefully the weather will be nice enough that we can do sort of takeaway in the garden with my parents or something, but that's kind of, it's weather dependent, I think. So I think I'm gonna put a, am I not? I don't know. I'm talking to myself again, which is always a great start. I'm gonna flip one of these flags the other way around, I think. Just have visiting in big capital letters, because it's nice and exciting, and you know, for her it's good that she can actually drive the distance as well. I did in advance put the gratitude prompts on here. Put the gratitude header across the top. Just because I like to have them on my week as well as in my planner on the monthly spread. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my finished March monthly, which I think is one of my favourites I've done this year, just because of all the colours. So I put all the prompts on here and fill it in as I go, so I quite like that. Okay, work hours. I'm gonna go with green for work hours. And try not to include Wednesday because I keep forgetting that. In my work planner I carefully filled out Wednesday as normal, and then it's like, you're not actually in on Wednesday, so why have you done that? It's fine, we all have those moments, don't we? So these are my work hours. It's pretty standard. There's nothing out of the ordinary happening this week. It is a bit weird that things are now creeping in that are different to the routine we've had for what feels like the last 300 years. So Monday this week we've got the next stage of lockdown easing in England, and that means that the gym opens this week. I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to go, but we'll see what happens. Just between appointments and everything, just might be a bit of a challenge. So we'll see. So work hours, I am going to put down some of these sort of slightly larger labels to make a note of the fact that it is work. I had some mini Penguin Joes somewhere, I don't know what I've done with them. But actually I'm probably going to make a note of things as I go. So, if I put work in the first bit, I can then make a note of things like Friday is my line manager's last day before maternity leave, which has been brought forward a couple of weeks, so I can make a note of things as I go there. I'm going to line off underneath those and just put in some to-do headers. So I go with purple, pink and yellow. You know, this is one of those things where you don't need a to-do header, but if you've got it, you may as well use it. And I can't decide whether I'm more of a fan of a to-do header or a today header, because you can put whatever you want under a today header. You know, today I have this going on, today I'm going to do these things, today this is what I'm going to eat or drink or whatever. Whereas to do is very specific, so I am and are about different things. So that just gives me space on days to write down things that are going on. One thing I have discovered is just because there's so much going on at the moment, actually having a bit of space to make some notes for work is quite helpful, just because of, you know, not trying to overwhelm what I've got going on, try and keep on track of things, not, even though I have like a work planner, just when I look back at this, knowing what I've got going on in terms of projects and things is actually quite helpful. So pop that in there. Just put another to-do header on here. I'm going to put the quote box over the weekly challenge this week, because I quite like this quote box. I like the quote in it. When the world says give up, hope whispers try one more time, which I feel at the moment is a good thing to stand by. I'm going to put my half box up the top, just for like my focus for the week, what I want to prioritise on. If you can hear that grumbling, that's the cat. If you can't hear it, then it's fine. It's quite distracting grumbling as I'm here. So this week, that's my focus. These are the good bits of the week in there. I'm going to put day off on one of these flags at the top here, because I will probably have a bit of a lie-in that day, I expect, before I get going. Either I'll be awake really, really early because my brain will be like, you've got to the doctors, you're going to the doctors, and that will just drive me insane. I'm going to use this in here for a bit of me time. So that's that. weekend banner in now that I've got my washi strips in. Which of course I have to turn my planner upside down for again. Wouldn't be me if I wasn't flipping my planner upside down, back to front, all the rest of it. So that's in there. And then I think the only thing I'm gonna add in is meals. I'm not gonna put anything on Monday because I don't know if he has anything planned. I kind of laid out to him quite firmly that I wanted a bit of an effort made, so we'll just see what happens. But the rest of the week, it's fairly standard-ish. Thursday will be a little bit earlier than normal, just so I can get myself prepared for that. Friday I'm not going to put it in yet because of timings and everything was still a bit up in the air. Saturday I don't know, but Sunday I'll pop in. So that's meal times. I haven't got any icons. I didn't get any icons out for that. I should have done. Never mind. And then just having a bit of a think really to when I'll get things done. But it's fine. We'll leave it. I'm going to put the other half box I've got in on Monday evening. Just to kind of make the point. And yeah, I think that's it in terms of setting up. I love that I have so many washi strips and headers left because I use them in my Passion Planner daily. Work, I'm just going to make a note of the projects that I'm working on next week, just so I can mentally prepare myself. We need to sort out the spare bed and change the bedding on that, ready for my friend coming. There is some guide admin I want to get done this week before going back to meetings after the Easter holiday. Why have I written guide admin stuff? There we go, it's better than crossing it out. Have a film plan with me for the following week. I've done a little chatty video on my Passion Planner daily ring setup, so I'm going to try and post that in the middle of the week. And I've got my mid-month check-in, where I just kind of pause, reflect, catch up on things that I've missed. It's just a process to kind of take stock halfway through the month and review where I am with things. I'm not going to fill out my weekly focus until Sunday afternoon once I've just kind of reviewed my week, but that is essentially my setup for next week. I'm just going to write the dates in. And then I'm going to have to go and find a pen that I can go around them with a bit more. Yeah, that is my setup for next week. So this collection was limited edition, but the sheets that I've used are part of the standard collection range that Rachel produces in her shop. so you can look at others' collections and find the same things. I will leave a link to the shop and my what's the word? Discount code, that's the one, for 10% off your order, and I'll also leave my Passion Planner link as well should you wish to try out Passion Planner. But yeah, follow me on Instagram where you can see some pictures of this and my Passion Planner daily and see how things go. But yeah, until the next video guys, happy planning!